watching Tommy TV.
Helps if I turn it on. Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's Zero Clamola here with you as we get ready for Taylorville Tornado basketball. As we're excited, bringing you all the action here this afternoon / early evening as Taylorville Tornadoes get ready to take on Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs in a Apollo Conference matchup. And Taylorville, of course, coming into this game 0-1 after that tough 44-40 loss against Williamsville in the game that Taylorville felt that they really had. They were trailing in it early. They were down by 11. They came storming back into it, really pushed, and actually had a 5-point lead for a while before they were able to pull before Williamsville came back. Caden Entwistle hit a big three and sent it, turned the momentum, and Williamsville ended up pulling away and picking up the win. But for Taylorville, they felt that was a kind of a big advantage for them. They were able to kind of use that towards their benefit, I guess, so to speak. And they're looking to build on that momentum here today in a tough matchup against Mahomet. Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs coming into this game ready to go here. And they've started off their season. They've actually got a couple games underneath their belt already. They're 2-1 coming into today's schedule. As they picked up a couple wins against Glenwood and Kewanee. Very nice, like it. Glenwood, Kewanee. They beat Glenwood 68-44 and beat Kewanee 57-33. But suffered a tough loss to Kankakee 74-60. That was a couple days ago on December 2nd. So coming today, first Apollo Conference matchup here against Taylorville. Now Taylorville did beat Mahomet last year in Taylorville, and but they got smoked, absolutely smoked in Mahomet. So they split the series last year, one game apiece, and they're going to look to try to see if they can't figure out a way to do the same thing here again this year. All right, we're going to be joined by Coach Ryan Brown here. We'll talk to us a little bit about what we're expecting here for today's matchup. There you go, Coach. All right, Coach
yes,
Brown,
Apollo
Give
me a little
Conference.
volume on the ears.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. All right, Apollo Conference matchup today. What do you guys expect? Apollo Conference matchup today. What are you guys expecting from Mahomet?
Well, they can score the ball better than everybody in the conference right now. Baum is as advertised, 24 points a game through 3. And my goodness, against Kankakee last time out, he had 30 and 14 rebounds. And that was with Lincoln Williams-Gardner, who's getting paid big bucks to play at Illinois next year. So first-team All-Stater, in the hunt for Mr. Basketball, and that's who was guarding him. So, and he did that to him. So, boy, they can really score the ball. And that's a big area of concern because that's not a strength of ours. We can guard, but, man, if we can somehow keep this in the 50s, we're going to be better off.
2 games back-to-back. Normally I would talk to you 2 games back-to-back. Normally I would talk to you about substitutions being a big factor, but with this being an Apollo Conference game, do you kind of throw that out the window as far as substitutions because this game's so important?
Well, yeah, I mean, tomorrow doesn't matter. This is a huge conference game. Early, you hate that it's the first one. You'd rather it be the 5th one and the 10th one. I think we can compete with them if we play our very best game. They by far have the most talent. I mean, they're very good. Coach Schoenauer is a great coach. He's doing a fantastic job with Mahomet-Seymour. So you wish this was a little bit later in the season, but hey, all the D1 colleges are Duke versus Gonzaga. Starting the season. Everybody's doing big games early. Which is fine. We had a ton of practices in the preseason to get ready for really this game. So, hopefully that helps us out.
All right, sounds good, Coach. Good luck today.
Thank you, Leroy.
Coach Ryan Brown talking to us a little bit here, and apologize if there were some technical issues with that interview right there. But Coach Brown basically saying, look, tonight's all that matters. We're playing against Mahomet. It's going to be a big game. These two teams know each other very, very well. This is an intense rivalry between these two teams just because of just being in the same conference. It's a Bears-Packers type matchup. So Taylor will try to take the advantage here. Worry about tonight, and then worry about Glenwood tomorrow as they have another game tomorrow at noon. So we're going to take our first break. We'll be right back in just a few moments. You're watching us on Tommy TV and listening to us on WTIM, your information station. We'll be back in just a few moments. I've turned them all the way up. I don't know if that necessarily went over or not. See if I can figure that out for Postgame. And welcome back to Taylor Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola here with you on a beautiful Friday evening. Glad that you chose to spend it with me this evening, and we're going to have some fun tonight. So I will appreciate you hanging out with us and watching tonight on Tommy TV or listening to us on WTIM, your information station. I want to thank our sponsors who allow us to be here, Senior Citizens of Christian County, along with TCCU. Skewer's Coffee will donate $10 for every three-point basket that's made. And also McDonald's, I'm Loving It, where they love the Tornadoes and we love McDonald's. And don't forget to join us for the Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast. Take a look at Taylorville. Look, they're getting some points from quite a few different players. The Brock Brown, Blake Laddish, and Malik Pierce, they're big scorers. As far as Mahomet goes, Jackson Bohm, he's their guy, man. He is a darn good shooter, and he is going to really look to try to dominate the lanes. They're going to try to figure out a way that they can do what they need to do to kind of control that. But for Taylorville, it's one of those things where if they're able to get somebody else other than Brock Brown to help, that'll go a long way. Otherwise, Paxton O'Malley, Parker Henry, and Malachi Nichols, those are the other guys that are contributing on this Mahomet team, as they've been a big factor here in these matchups. Again, Jackson Bohm, 9 for 19 on average. Paxton O'Malley, 4 for 8 on average. Parker Henry, 3 for 7 on average. And they're putting in points. Jackson Bohm, not shooting the best as far as three-pointers go, but he's only got a 13% three-point field goal percentage. But Paxton O'Malley has 58% field goal percentage. And Jackson's scoring on average 24 points a game. Paxton scoring 13. So they're going to need to figure out a way to shut down both Jackson Bohm and Paxton O'Malley if they want to figure out a way to win this game tonight. And again, Brock Brown putting up 20 points for Taylorville. Pretty big deal for them, but they're going to need to figure out how to get some of the other guys involved in the offense. And that includes getting help from guys like Blake Laddish and Malik Pierce, as I said. Again, Taylorville coming into this game 0-1 after suffering that loss to Williamsville. But, I talked to Coach Ryan Brown a little bit after that game, and, Coach Brown said, look, we know what we are as a team. We need to get our offense going just a little bit better than what we have been. And one way they can do that is by getting Malik Pierce involved in the action. And we'll see how much they utilize him moving forward in this one. And again, big battles. Blake Laddish underneath the paint, was fantastic. Really did a great job. And Malik Pierce, last season he really stepped up. And he's looking to really do that some more here this evening as well. Didn't really have a big game at all against Williamsville. I'm sure he'll be the first to tell you he didn't have a big game, but we're excited to see what he's able to contribute to tonight, again at home in front of this home crowd. And home opener for Taylorville, and we're all excited as you may see. Brock Brown, my goodness, what an athlete. Sophomore, dominated last year as a freshman, and averaged 12 points a game last year. Started off with 20 points against Williamsville, and was a big reason why Taylorville came storming back into this game. And it was just dominant on both offense and defense. We'll see what he brings to this offense here this evening against Mahomet. My name is Larry Clamola. Glad to be with you here this evening as we're getting ready for Taylorville Tornado basketball in about 3.5 minutes. And we're pumped. We're pumped. Hope you are as well. Again, big game tomorrow as well for Taylorville. They'll be at the Boss over at Springfield as they get ready for basketball against Glenwood. But for Taylorville, a lot of this boils down to this game right here. Apollo Conference matchups. This is a team that went 18-15 last year. They know that they can get more, and they're trying to just, say, forget about that Williamsville game. Let's go out here and show Mahomet that we are going to be competing for the Apollo Conference Championship here today. But we're excited for this one. Hope you are as well. Let's jump to our CTI keys of the game really quick, as we'll take a look at those. Our CTI keys to the game. Look, stay out of foul trouble. That's super important. Patrick Curtin was a big guy in foul trouble in that Williamsville game. They need him to do a little bit better. Shut down the three. Another big important battle. Look, Mahomet's really good at shooting the three. Taylor's going to need to shut that down. And, of course, get the ball to your playmakers. Brock Brown can do damage, but they need to make sure that they get it to Blake Laddish and Malik Pierce as well. All right, let's join the cheerleaders here for the Taylorville Fight Song right here on WTIM, your information station, and Tommy TV. Back to WTIM Information Station, and again, that was the Taylorville Fight Song. All right, we'll take one last break. When we come back, we will have much more from Taylorville as we get ready. Taylorville Tornadoes taking on the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. We'll be back in just a little bit right here on WTIM, your information station. Yes. And then you gotta click on it. Huh? Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola here with you as you get ready for Taylorville Tornado Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog Basketball live here at the Dolph. What a fantastic environment. Good crowd on hand for the home opener. Taylorville coming into this game 0-1, looking for their first win of the season. And they'll come here against a very dangerous Mahomet team. They can shoot the three very, very well. And Taylorville's going to need to figure out a way, as I said in the CTI keys of the game, figure out a way to go ahead and shut that down. And that's going to be a tough challenge as this team can really just fire them off, and that's going to be something to watch and keep an eye on here. I also am interested to see how well they do against the fast break. That's another area that Taylor will kind of struggled against Williamsville. We'll see how they do here today at home in front of this home crowd. Taking a look at starters for, taking a look at starters for Mahomet. It's going to be Malachi Nichols, number 0, who is a senior forward, along with Parker Henry, who's a junior guard, and Paxton O'Malley, another guy that's really going to be dangerous, and Taylor was going to need to figure out a way to watch. Jackson Boehm, of course, who we talked about already, and Jack Stelly, who's a senior forward. So some tough guys that Taylor's going to need to figure out a way to slow down that attack. All right, we're going to pause for the national anthem, and we'll be back. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in just a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dolph Stanley Court here at Taylorville High School for tonight's Apollo Conference contest between the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs and your Taylorville Tornadoes.
Good evening. Tonight we would like to honor the late, great Coach Don Williams, who passed away on November 20th. We are joined this evening by his daughter Terry and his son John. Coach Williams was the head basketball coach of the Tornadoes for 19 years, becoming the second winningest coach in THS history behind only Dolph Stanley. Coach Williams was the high school and junior high athletic director for 25 years. During his tenure, he grew the athletic department from 8 sports teams to 23. He also oversaw the construction of our West Gym trophy cases, the modernization of the weight room, and led to the charge for the all-weather track. During his time as a THS student, Coach Williams was a 2-sport athlete who led his teams to conference championships and postseason success in basketball and baseball. He then went on to become an All-American in basketball at Beloit College, where he played for Coach Stanley. Coach was a passionate and charismatic American history teacher at THS from 1968 until he retired in the late 1990s. His humor and quick wit made him a favorite among both students and teachers during his time at THS. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we show our appreciation to John and Terry in remembrance of their dad and our coach, Don Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could remain standing, gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Well, let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Bulldogs of Mahomet-Seymour High School. At one forward, a senior, number 35, Jack Stell. At the other forward, a senior, 00, Malachi Nichols. At a guard, a junior, number 5, Paxton O'Malley. At a guard, a junior, number 4, Parker Henry. And at guard, a senior, number 23, Jackson Baum. The Bulldogs are coached by Adam Schonauer. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Taylorville Tornadoes. At one forward, a 6'3" junior, number 13, Blake Leddage. At the other forward, a 6'6" sophomore, number 44, Brock Brown. At a guard, a 5'8" junior, number 3, Maddox Owens. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Malik Pierce. And at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Landon Bauscher. Tornadoes are coached by Ryan Brown, assisted by Doug Bauscher, Brent DeMichael, Jackson Castleman, and Mike Rivera. Officials for this contest are Jeff Nelson, Torrey Points, and Kevin Hermes.
All right, welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola here as we get ready to go as Taylorville looks to fight here in this Apollo Conference matchup. Brock Brown will get the jump against Malachi Nichols. Nichols, the senior forward, wearing the 00 as we get ready to go here. Basketball is up, and we are underway as Fighting For it will go out of bounds, and who will get it? It'll be Mahomet basketball. McDonald's jump ball, or no, Taylorville ball, I'm sorry. McDonald's jump ball. I'm loving it, and they love the Grams. So here we go. Malik Pierce coming across midcourt. Taylorville wearing their white uniforms, purple and gold stripes, and THS on their chest with purple numbers, and the tornado up on the top, and various of shoes and socks. For Mahomet, they're wearing their blue uniforms, red stripes, red numbers. Brown kicks it out to the right-hand side, picked up by Maddox Owens. Owens now back over to Brown. Patrick Curtin on the floor. Blake Laddish then back over to Owens on the far right side. Owens dribbles out towards the top and kicks it over the left-hand side, picked up by Maddox Rivera. Rivera loses the ball, now over to the left side, and now a foul, travel. Travel will be called. It'll be back to Taylorville basket. Nope, I'm sorry. He gave the wrong signal and got mistaken on that one. It's going to be a foul called on Brock Brown, his first, team first. 7:20 left here and a 0-0 score. And we'll see the offense from Mahomet as Paxton O'Malley gets that ball over the left side, grabbed by Jack Stelly. Stelly on the left side now driving his boom. Shot up and good. And that's something that they're going to need to figure out a way to contain him as this game goes on. 2-0 early lead from Mahomet. First minute in the books. Underhands it to Owens. Owens on the far right side drives forward. Now everyone falling down at the free throw line. And a jump ball will be called. We'll be right back to Mahomet basketball. Caleb is trying to penetrate this inside lane. Those lanes just aren't there yet here early in this matchup. And you look to see if Taylorville can adjust here as Mahomet gets going on that far left side. O'Malley now down into Malachi Nichols. Nichols back over to O'Malley, who holds it. Purple Rain Loud behind us. Brock Brown next to him. Instead of the left side, now trouble for it, but does picked up and retained by Bone. Leaves somebody wide open over the left-hand side. The shot up, no good over in the corner. And the second try will fall, but it will be a foul on Taylorville on the floor as that shot from Jack Stelly does not fall through. 2-0 lead, 6:33 left. Bohm, far corner. Then up top, left side, shot up on a three, in, out, no good. Flicked him on the rebound by Blake Laddish. Laddish now will get it over to Rivera, and Max Rivera will hold. Left side for Owens, now back over to Laddish at the top of the key. Laddish right side, Brock Brown grabs it. Brown, top of the key, slings it over to the left side. Now Malik Pierce underhands it back over to Rivera. Rivera cuts in on the left side, still on the other side of the three-point line. Then back over to Malik, and Taylorville resets. Now, no shot clock in this matchup here. That's something to keep an eye on, as they had one in the non-conference games. Brock Brown tries going forward, traveled, but did not get the call done, but still throws it out of bounds. He was trying to feed it over to Rivera over in the far right wing. Lucky he didn't get called for a travel, but still Mahomet basketball. O'Malley now on the near wing as Parker Henry grabs the ball for the first time. Left side, tries going forward, falling as he gets on the floater, but it does fall. And good for Malachi Nichols, his first points of the game. 4-0 Mahomet. Another loose basketball. Brock Brown struggling, and the physicality of Mahomet just a little bit too much for Taylorville right now. Goes forward on the layup, shot up, no good. Second chance is good though for Bohm, and a timeout called by Taylorville as it's 6-0. Bohm with 4 points, Malachi Nichols with 2, and that's something that Taylorville really wanted to avoid, was having those issues right there at the beginning. Taylorville just could not handle the physicality of it, had multiple turnovers where they just weren't aggressive enough, and Mahomet was able to go in there, take over the ball, and just kind of steal it away. And Taylorville's going to have to be a little bit more aggressive, dial up that level here early. Trailing 6-0, 5:25 here in this first quarter. Now, Taylorville did play and get absolutely destroyed by Mahomet on the road in their last matchup. Taylorville did pick up a win against Mahomet here at the Dolph at the beginning of last season. But that memory of losing last year was still fresh in a lot of these players' minds, despite having some of these guys graduate. So we'll take a look and see as Colton Reese checks into the game. Reese over the right side to Landon Bowser, who's also in. And right side now picked up Tucker Durbin in the game as well. Rivera tries to get over to Curtin, instead gets it left side to Tucker Durbin. Now the ball gets loose, knocked away, still fighting for it, somehow grabbing that one over in the left wing. And now trying to drive in, turns, spins, shoots, and good on the floater from Parker Henry, and everybody from Mahomet getting involved here on this offense. Now Landon Bowser working on Jack Stelly, stolen away. Boom again, right side, foul comes in. That'll be a hold on Taylorville. 8-0 lead from Mahomet. Taylorville still looking for their first points in this one. They're going to get Landon with his first, team third. And that's been an area where Taylorville struggled in that game against Williamsville, was the foul issues that they ran into. We'll see what adjustments Taylorville wants to make here in this one. Now gets it in, grabbed by Stelly. Stelly now over to Bohm. Bohm holds on to it. Double team by Curtin and Malik, but he backs off. Top of the key, left side, spins up with it. Shot was blocked by Blake Ladich. Grabbed on the rebound, or grabbed by Patrick Curtin, and here comes Malik Pierce. Good defensive stand from Taylorville. Now make it capitalize and get some points. Brock Brown, right side Curtin. Curtin bobbles it, but able to hold on to it. Now the ball gets stolen away on a pass to Blake Ladich. Loose basketball, Ladich comes away with it. One hands it over to Malik Pierce. Pierce with a three. Too strong back iron, picked up on the rebound on the run by Mahomet. And now on the alley-oop attempt, no good there. No good on the second one from Bohm. Now everyone falls down, and whistles come in as it will be Taylorville ball. The foul coming in on Paxton O'Malley, his first, team first. So Paxton O'Malley with the foul on the reach-in. And here comes Taylorville. 8-0, 4:03 left here in the first quarter. Malik Pierce. Cross midcourt, now holds left side for Brock Brown. Brown, the sophomore, one hands it over to Blake Ladich. Ladich. And back over. Brown holds, now slings it over the right side. And shot good from Rivera. Maddox makes it 8-3, and that's a big three for Taylorville. $10 to Taylorville Sports Boosters from Screw's Coffee. Brown steals that one away. Good read, now Brown comes straight, couldn't hold on to it. Everyone fighting for the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds as everyone kind of falls on top of each other. Rivera got kind of fell on top of Nichols. Nichols was trying to grab that basketball, and they all slid into the Mahomet bench. And everyone's fine. Paxton O'Malley takes off. Right hand's the back door. Shot is blocked. And Taylorville looking like they're finally starting to wake up, but the ball goes out of bounds. 8-3, 3:22 left here in this first quarter. Curtin, Brown, Havera, Laddish, Pierce on the floor for Taylorville. Looking to help, looking to get some help. Finally slings it in. 3-point shot from Malachi Nichols. In, out, no good. And Taylorville ball. All three Taylorville guys were trying to find that ball. Somehow a foul got called on Mahomet. And that one's going to go on Stelly, his first. Team second. 8-3 lead from Mahomet. Havera, far right wing, then over the left side for Brock Brown. Knocked out by Bo. Able to keep it in, though. And now a foul is called as he shoved Patrick Curtin down. Unbelievable. Boy, that was a dangerous play. Taylorville was chasing down as Stelly shoved Curtin to the ground. Coach Brown wanted a technical. Did not get it, but a foul was called on Stelly, his second. He just felt that he shoved him in there as he was heading towards the Taylorville bench. Pierce grabs it. 8-3 lead with 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. This is Apollo Conference matchup. Pierce, right side for Blake Laddish, trying to find it. Laddish does, then throws it off the Mahomet player. That's off Bohm. And Lee Taylorville basketball underneath the basket. They're on their side of the court. Taylorville trailing against Mahomet in this Apollo Conference matchup, 8-3. 2:51 left. Brown looking for help. Gets it into Owens. Maddox Owens, left side for Brock Brown. Brown, corner. Has Havera on the left side, but chooses Owens on the top of the key. Owens about 5 feet off the three-point line. Gets over the right side over to Blake Laddish. Laddish on the far right corner. Then up top to Havera. Havera, top of the key, now right side. Skip pass in, now over to the back door to Laddish. They're going to wave it off and call a foul on the floor. As Owens was in there. Laddish went up for the basket. They're going to call it on the floor regardless, and that's going to be a foul on Bohm. His first, team fourth. And the aggressiveness of Mahomet now starting to catch up to him a little bit. Brown able to grab that one and beat out a dangerous Jack Stelly who was chasing him down. Malik Pierce, right wing three. Absolutely. And they need Malik Pierce bad, and it's 8-6, 1-point game now. Now tries going forward, everyone falls down, and the charge is taken. Great job from Taylorville defense right there, and that's something that Taylorville's always been good at, is taking the charge, and they do it right there. That foul came in on Paxton O'Malley, his second, team fifth, and from here on out, Taylorville will shoot free throws as they are in the bonus. Fantastic take from Taylorville right there as they trail this one 8-6, 2:16 left. A 6-0 run here for the Tornadoes. Cross midcourt, Malik Pierce. Pierce, left side for Laddish, and over the right side to Havera. Havera trying to get some help. Gets it with Brock Brown. Brown about 6 feet off the top of the three. Dribbles to his left, now stops his dribble over the right side, grabbed by Laddish. Laddish in front of the Mahomet bench and up to Malik Pierce. Pierce holds on to it. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Now Pierce tries to go, and they're going to call a foul and a hold from Parker Henry. And so with Pierce going to the line now to shoot two, as Pierce will pick up his, or Parker will pick up his first. It doesn't matter now as they're going to be in the bonus from here on out as Pierce gets ready to shoot. First free throws of the year for him. Good. He's got 4 points of the 7. Taylorville can tie it up with this basket. Pierce dribbles, spins it, slings it, good. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe for that young man. All knotted up at 8. Nolan Franz loses the basketball right side. Shot is blocked by Malik Pierce. Second chance. Parker now underneath, throws it away. Taylorville ball. Absolutely, and Taylorville fired up. Great job there from that Taylorville defense as Nolan Franz tried to get that in on the floater and couldn't do it. Now Pierce and Brock Brown bring the basketball down across midcourt. Pierce with the rock, left side, cuts forward. Too strong on the layup. Now tries to grab it, but he's stepping on the line as he does. And it'll be Mahomet ball. Eli Dyer on the floor for Mahomet. Him and Nolan Franz. Dyer, then over the left side. Grabbed by Bohm. Bohm with a three. Short. Picked up by Brock Brown on the rebound. Brown takes off. Taylor trying to take a lead, nearly travels, instead gets over to Laddish. Back over to Brock. Brock holds, now starts his dribble, right side. Thought about a three. Boy, he's been close a couple times here. Turns, shoots, and rolls in and out. No good on the shot from Rivera. Boy, Brock Brown's gotten away with a couple of those here tonight. Boom. Working on Owens, and he's going to step on the line. No, they're going to say it's Mahomet ball, knocked out by Taylorville. Let's see on the Tommy TV replay. Oh, that's a close one. They're going to give it, though. Eli Dyer will inbound it here. Right in front of the Taylorville bench as Rivera checks out to a good cheer from the crowd. 8-8 game, 47 seconds left here in this first quarter. Taylorville 4-on-1, my goodness, now left side. All alone, shot is up, and in out, no good. And Mahomet, who's usually good at shooting threes, misses on that three from Ryan Pruitt. Malik Pierce, right side, he'll thought about it, instead drives in. Now Taylorville will be called for a travel from Wyatt Yonker. 31.2 seconds left in an 8-8 game. Mahomet led 8-0. Taylorville then scored 8, and it's now 8-8. Substitution comes in as Patrick Curtin comes back in. Curtin, Laddish, Owens, Pierce, Brock Brown on the floor for the Tornadoes. Just shy of the 30-second mark here as Nolan Franz comes in. Franz working on Pierce, far left side, skip pass in, top of the key three. No good, picked up on the rebound by Brock Brown. That shot from Eli Dyer, no good. Here comes Brock Brown, 15 seconds, 14, 13, Owens right side. Owens holds on to it. 10, 9, 8, Owens working on Franz. Over to Brown, 5-4 underneath the basket is Laddish. Laddish spins, turns, shot, short. Second chance for Curtin, third chance for Owens, no good. So we reach the end of the first quarter, all tied up at 8 apiece. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and watching us on Tommy TV. Only for non-con. Really? Next year it's full. Next year for non-con. All right, welcome back to Taylorville Tornado basketball here. 2 points from Malachi Nichols, 2 from Parker Henry, 4 for Jackson Bohm. For Taylorville, 3 points from Alex Rivera, 3 from Malik Pierce, and 2 free throws from Malik Pierce. He's got 5. As Brock Brown quiet in that first quarter, not from lack of chance. He's had a couple opportunities, just hasn't connected. So we go into the second quarter, all tied up in the Apollo Conference matchup, 8-8. Curtin underneath the basket, Brock Brown. Brown says, hey, I can play too. First actual field goal from Taylorville other than the trays. Taylorville leads for the first time today, 10-8. Underneath the basket, shot blocked. Brock Brown grabs it, and he'll come down. A lot of physical contact from Braden Grady, who was in there underneath the basket, but they let him play on. Owens right side to Blake Laddish. Laddish right side. Being hounded, but gets it over to Malik Pierce. Pierce now starts his dribble. Right side skipped in underneath the basket, too far to the basket. Somehow Patrick Curtin comes away with it. Brown, right back door, beautiful to Owens, puts it in on the teardrop. And a timeout taken by Mahomet as Taylorville leads this one 12-8 on a 30-second. Boy, Taylorville came out firing. They're on a 12-0 run right now. So, and actually, Mahomet's been quiet for the last 4 minutes. Just not they jumped out to that 8-0 lead early and looked like they were in full control. Since then, Taylorville's made a couple adjustments, and it's been all Taylorville since on a 12-0 run for them right here. Anytime you can go on a 12-0 run, you're feeling pretty good about yourself, but it's going to be what adjustments are made here in this chess match between these two powerhouses, trying to figure out what they're going to do here moving forward. But this is one of those games where, you take that momentum and you are really trying to figure out how to build on that moving forward. And so for Taylorville, a lot of it's going to come down to keeping on with their solid defense. Seeing quite a few blocks here already. Stelly, left side, cuts over, right corner, two, take it. Oh no, they call it a three, and that was a good three from Ryan Pruitt. His first points of the game is 12-11. Gladish to Brock Brown on the right side. Brown starts his dribble, motions for movement from Owens. Instead, gets over the right side to Malik Pierce. Pierce, top of the key. 6:34 left and a 12-11 lead for Taylorville against Mahomet. Gladish loses the basketball, tries to get over to Brock Brown, saves it. No, he doesn't. Thought he had it, he did not. Brown loses on the corner of the basketball court. And with 6:27 left here in this one, Mahomet will try to regain the lead. It was 8-0, and 12-8, now 12-11. Nearly travels, but they let Pruitt go. And over the right side, grabbed by Paxton O'Malley. O'Malley working on Pierce. Shot blocked, but they're going to call it travel. Tried to cut through, and they tried to do these spin moves underneath the basket, and referee said no, he moved his pivot foot, and so Taylorville will go from there. 12-11, 6:08 left here in the first half. Blake Pierce, cross midcourt. Here on WTIM, your information station, Tommy TV. Pierce right side, throws it away. Tried to get it over to Patrick Curtin. Missed the mark just a bit outside, as they would say in Major League. 5:58 left here in the first half. Paxton O'Malley working around Pierce. O'Malley drives forward. And no good, and they'll get Malik Pierce the foul. So that's Malik's first, team first for the quarter. As Paxton O'Malley will go to the free throw line to shoot. First free throw from him is no good. O'Malley, about 50% free throw shooter this year. 60% free throw shooter this year. Misses the first one. And makes the second. All knotted up at 12 apiece. 5:49 left here in the first quarter, or half. Malik Pierce right side in the 12-12 game. Right side for Patrick Curtin. Up to Malik Pierce on the right wing. Pierce holds on to it. Nearly loses it from a good defensive stand from Paxton O'Malley. Instead gets it back over to Brock Brown. Brown dribbles over the right side. One hands over to Curtin. Give and go. Back right. Brown. Right side. Now underneath it to Curtin. Being pushed around. Tries to get some space. And a jump ball called. 12-12, 5:23 left here in the second quarter. Mahomet will inbound here underneath the Taylorville basket. Paxton O'Malley, cross midcourt. Underhands it, then over the right side for Ryan Pruitt. Left wing three, good. That left wing three from Paxton O'Malley, and he's got 4 points this quarter. 15-12 Mahomet. Brown, left wing. And up top to Max Owens. Owens tries to float it to Curtin. He'll get fouled as he goes up for the shot. And again, a very physical game here so far here early in this one. And they call a technical foul. Malik Pierce getting into their skin. And Malik is so good at doing that. And Mahomet's going to have to check themselves before they wreck themselves. So that foul on Paxton O'Malley gives him his fourth and the technical. And he is a guy that Mahomet absolutely needs in this game. Pierce still jawing now with Jackson Bohm. First free throw from Curtin is good. Second one is also good. Now the free throws from the actual foul, they'll go on Maddox Owens. Now they're going to let Owens shoot. His free throw, also good. We're all tied up at 15. Second free throw is no good on that one. We stay tied up at 15. How much will that shift momentum here in this second quarter? It'll be white ball. It'll be Taylorville basketball. Owens gets ready to inbound here. Gets it over to Malik Pierce. Here we go. 4:55 left in the 15-15 game. Brock Brown running to his left. Instead, Pierce goes right. Gets it to Brown, top of the key. Drives in, looking for some help. Comes back, cuts forward underneath the basket. Beautiful spin move. Gets it to go. Boy, what a move from Brock Brown. Came under, spun around the other direction, and just put up the one-handed layup. Taylor leads 17-15. Now, Bohm tries going forward, and the block foul called on Brock Brown. Brown thought he set his feet, and he didn't. At least not according to the official. Be his second. Team second. The inbound throw. And another one called as Taylor pushed Bohm as he was trying to make that catch. Yeah, Max Owens, his first, team third. Player went flying, putting it up as Bohm. He's got 6. That was Max Owens that went flying. I couldn't see as I was screened, but Owens flew about 6 feet. Owens spins around, right side, tries to get over to Patrick Curtin, but it hit a Mahomet player, went out of bounds. They'll stay with Tornadoes. 17-17, 4:05 left here in the first half. Tornadoes fighting hardcore here in this one. Pierce tries to get over the ladder. Loose basketball. It's going to be stolen away. Now trying to go forward. Shot is up. No good on the shot from Mahomet. And now here comes Taylorville. Boy, what was that? Off the mark a whole lot. Laddish puts it up. No good. And now coming away with it again. And now everyone falling on the floor. Who wants it? Owens somehow comes away with it. That was quite a sequence right there. Long story short, lots of loose basketball back and forth, and Owens puts it in. And now they're going to call another foul. Boy, it's sending a lot of activity here in this one. That one went back and forth. Referees trying to keep this one in check. And they're going to call a technical on Taylorville. As Bohm, no good on the free throw. I did not see who the technical foul was called on this one. But again, just a chippy game between both sides. And boy, basketball's back. You feel it. No good on both of them. Now Mahomet will get ready to inbound. Malachi Nichols to throw this one in. Gets it into Nolan Franz. Here we go. Franz working on Rivera, left side. Cuts forward on the right side. Foul called on Rivera. It'll be Maddox's first, team 5th. And now it'll be Mahomet's turn to be in the bonus. As Nolan Franz will get his first attempts here. Free throw up and good. 19-18, Taylorville leads this one. Second free throw also good. 19-19. 3:23 left in the tie game here in the Dolph. Malik Pierce underhands to Brock Brown, right side Malik. Malik holds, stagger step. Tried to trip him out, couldn't do it. Now drives forward, shot up as he gets pushed down, no call, and ball does not fall either. Now trying to go coast to coast, boom, and he'll get hit and tapped, and he'll head to the line to shoot. Tried to cut through, and I think they're going to get, Blake Laddish on that one, I would imagine, and they do. Laddish is second. And Mahomet will try to take the lead here again. They do. (20-19) lead for the Bulldogs against Taylorville. 3:01 left here in this quarter. Good on that one as well. 2 for 4 from him from the charity stripe this game. As here comes Malik Pierce. Taylorville trailing by 2. 2:55 left here in the first half. Pierce underhands to Laddish. Laddish slings it over to Curtin. Curtin drives in. A one-handed floater. Good. Patrick Curtin's got 4. Boom. Working on Malik Pierce. Top of the key. One hands it over the left side of Franz. Franz. Now in. Through Nichols and then grabbed by Bohm. Bohm. Back over to Nichols in the far corner. Fakes out Malik Pierce. Shoots a 3. No good. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Max Rivera. Brock Brown grabs it. Right side for Pierce. Grabs it as he spins around to try to avoid from going out of bounds. Pierce drives in. Tries to get over to Laddish on the left side. Then up top to Max Rivera on the left wing. Rivera holds on to it. Then dribbles over towards the top of the key. Stops his dribble. Now needs a little bit of help. Gets to Malik Pierce. And Taylorville holds. 2:01 left here in the second quarter. Bohm against Pierce. Now over to Brown. Underneath to Laddish. Laddish pushing back his defender. Spins, turns, tries to find some help. Gets it with Brock Brown. Fakes a 3. Now cuts forward. Skip pass in. Curtin, the hook shot, no good. Second chance. Rivera up with it, and good. Max got 5, and Taylorville leads 23-21. Now going forward on the left side, way short from Malachi Nichols. And here comes Taylorville. Brock Brown, 1:17 left here in the second quarter. Left side, Malik Pierce. Brown, back to Pierce. Can't hold on to it, loose basketball, picked up on the run by Bohm. And now we waved off and be on the floor. The foul will be called, it'll still be shots, with just a one-on-one instead. 1-and-1 instead. The foul is called on Blake Laddish, his third. One of my CTI keys to the game was stay out of foul trouble, but the way this game has been so aggressive, it makes sense. Malachi Nichols, no good. Free throw is the problem spot in the second quarter. 5 for 9 from Mahomet in this game for free throws. Taylorville's Purple Rain might have something to do with that. Second free throw up, good. 1 for 2 for him. 1 point lead for Taylorville, 1:02 left here in the second quarter. Malik Pierce cross midcourt. Now gets it over to Curtin. Curtin grabs it. And over to Owens. Owens left wing, then dribbles over towards his right-hand side. Now gets to Malik Pierce, up with it. Nothing, can't get it, and doesn't get the call either. And now, foul is called on Mahomet on a hold. Who are they going to grab? They are going to grab Braden Grady, his first. Team third. 43 seconds left here in the second quarter. Brock Brown to inbound. Brown's had a quiet night so far, only 4 points for him. Taylor still leads by 1. Owens grabs it. Owens Rivera. Rivera on the right side and underhands to Malik Pierce, who underhands to Brock Brown, holds near the logo, mid-court. 27, Brown to Malik. Right side to Curtin. Curtin. Right wing, skip pass into Pierce, who grabs it. Just being harassed by Braden Grady. 8 seconds left. Curtin grabs it. Now to Brown. Brown, one dribble, hook shot, good! Brock Brown, hook shot from 3 feet in front of the lane. Shot is up at the buzzer and no good. And Taylorville will take a 25-22 lead into the half. Boy, what a fantastic end to that quarter there, and one that Mahomet's going to look back on the free throws especially. Only 3 actual field goals from Mahomet in that second quarter. That'll be a big talking point here going to halftime. We'll see what adjustments are made. We'll be back with the halftime show and much more coming your way right here on WTIM, your information station. Taylorville leads this one against Mahomet, 25-22.
Your award-winning Taylorville dance team.
Hello Tornado Nation, I'm Carter Nieders, and welcome to the first ever episode of Nieders Knowledge, where I ask random students random questions. How many countries are in North America?
What countries in North
How
America?
many countries are in the continent of North America?
Oh, what, 3?
No, the answer is not 3, Brady. There is 23 countries.
What was I thinking then?
You were thinking 3. How many countries are in North America?
None. It's just 1.
3.
That is incorrect.
Oh my god. I don't teach geography for a reason.
There is 23 countries in North America. What does FBI stand for?
Federal Investigation Bureau.
Federal Business Inspectors.
Perfect, you nailed it. You nailed it. I didn't even know that. I had to Google that. That was perfect.
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Good job. You were the first person to get that right. Okay, thank you, Brady. You have a great rest of your lunch period.
You too.
You can go sit down, buddy. All right. Have a good rest of your lunch.
Farewell for all.
Hey, you want me to scrub behind your ears? Oh, I see. You don't have any ears, do you? Well, how about your tummy? Scrub his little ducky tummy. Ooh, he's ticklish. Ooh. Oh, every day when I make my way through the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute and young and chubby. Rub-a-dub-dubby, rub-a-ducky.
Your winner tonight, James Salmon.
And welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola here with you as we get we had our Chuck of the Duck. Nobody got really close tonight, man. Yeah, they had to kind of do some research on that one. I see one that's kind of close there. Yeah. All right. Let's get you some point totals. 4 points for Mahomet. 4 points from Malachi Nichols, including 1 free throw. Nolan Franz has 2. Parker Henry has 2. Paxton O'Malley has 4. Jackson Loeb with 8. Ryan Pruitt with 3. For Taylorville, Max Owens with 5. Max Severo with 5. Patrick Curtin with 4. Malik Pierce with 5. And Brock Brown with 6. And Taylorville leads this one 25-22. Everyone was tied up 8-8 at the end of the first. Taylorville actually had a 17-14 lead in that second quarter, points-wise. Again, Mahomet led 8-0. Taylorville then went on a 12-8 run. And then it was kind of even after that. But for Taylorville, a lot of potential opportunities here with a big game against Mahomet. Taylorville trying to get an early lead here in the Apollo Conference. And every game that, so important. And while the basketball season is long, picking up wins in the Apollo Conference, obviously extremely important. So for Taylorville, this becomes one of those games where they're just going to need to figure out how to make these adjustments and be able to get in there to be able to do those adjustments. So far, they've been up to the challenge. They've been up to the task. All right, when we get going here for the third quarter, we'll see what adjustments are made here. For the Taylorville Tornadoes, right before the game started here today, the Taylorville Tornadoes had a little short ceremony as they honored one of the Taylorville Tornado former coaches. Yeah, that's right. As they were able to go in there and have a big ceremony there for Don Williams. And what a fantastic thing that they were able to do there for that. And for Taylorville, you look at what they've been able to do as they honored Don Williams. Don Williams was the head basketball coach for Tornadoes for 19 years. He was the second winningest coach in THS history behind only Dolph Stanley. Coach Williams was the high school and junior high athletic director for 25 years. During that time, he grew the athletic department from 8 sports teams to 23. Oversaw the construction of the trophy case in the West Gym, modernized the weight room, and led the charge for an all-weather track. He was a 2-sport athlete who led his teams to conference championships and postseason success in basketball and baseball. Don Williams was also an All-American in basketball at Beloit College, where he also played for Coach Stanley, a passionate and charismatic American history teacher at THS from the 60s to the 90s, whose humor and quick wit made him a favorite among students and teachers alike. And we recognize and remember Don Williams. You're watching us on Tommy TV and listening to us on WTIM, your information station. Taylorville leads this one 25-22. When we come back, third quarter, you're coming your way right here on WTIM, your information station. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola here with you as we get ready for the second half. Tornadoes lead this one 25-22 in what has been a fantastic game. Very physical game so far here in this one. For the Tornadoes holding a slight advantage here after a slow start. Again, they were trailing 8-0. They went on a 12-point run, the 12-8. Since then, it's been fairly even. Taylorville outscoring 17-14 as Brock Brown gets ready to throw into Malik Pierce, and we are underway for the third quarter. Pierce cross midcourt, Taylorville going left to right on your radio dial. Over the right side, now spins around, tries going forward, nearly falls down, but gets to Maddox Owens behind him. Owens on the right wing, cuts forward, stops his dribble, and gets it back to Malik. Malik, right side, then back over to Owens. Owens near the right corner, into Curtin. Curtin, one dribble, back out. Owens up top, Brock Brown, head fake. Now thought about three, instead backs off and starts his dribble again. I want to thank our sponsors, Senior Citizens of Christian County, TCCU, McDonald's, I'm loving it. Along with Skewers Coffee and Nicole Patrick, Country Financial Player of the Game. Big shot, big three from Rivera, does not fall from the corner left side, and Mahomet on the attack. And the block foul called on Brock Brown. No. Yes. It's a very delayed call from the. Oh no, it wasn't charged. I apologize. It was called Nichols. See, I thought so. I was really confused there. The call wasn't made the right direction. Come on, let's go. You got to be emphatic with the hand signal, ref. Missed it. Foul was on Malachi Nichols, his first. Brown can't hold on to it. Stolen away by Parker Henry. Cross midcourt is Bone. Bone over left side over Nichols. Nichols back up top to Franz. Franz over the right wing. Grabbed by Bone. Bone just takes the three himself. No good. Front iron. Curtin grabs the rebound. Only 1 3 made by Mahomet so far here in this game. Pierce, left wing. Now up to the top of the key. Drives towards the right side. Grabbed by Rivera. Rivera runs off and gets to Pierce. Corner three. Oh, in, out, no good. Oh, grabbed on the rebound by Rivera. Rivera tried to get it in there. No room. Ball knocks away, but it'll stay with Taylorville. They lead 25-22. 6:17 left here in this third quarter. Under back door, Malik Pierce just falls right out. Second chance, again, no good. Curtin now grabs the rebound. Forward, underhands it over the left side. Rivera, Pierce, the three. No good, front iron, this time rebounded by Franz. Nolan Franz, to be exact. 3 versus 3 as Franz takes on Owens. And over the far right corner, wrestling for the basketball. And coming away, Franz on the three, no good. Grabbed by Rivera. On the rebound, 25-22, 5:47 left here in the third. Brock Brown, left wing. Malik, left wing. Malik, top of the key, now holds, drives, tries to get around, tries to go up with it, and he'll get fouled from Parker Henry as he tried going up for the layup on that left-hand side. A little bit too much hands. And Malik Pierce will head to the line to shoot two. That is the second foul on Mr. Henry. Pierce's first free throw. Swish! First points of the third quarter are from Taylorville on a free throw. 5:38 left here in the third. Second free throw from Malik. No good. And now ball gets, I thought it got knocked out. It did not. Regardless, Pierce 1 for 2 from the 3 for 4 overall. Boom, left wing. Boom, corner. And up top back to Jack Stelly. Stelly, right side over to Ryan Pruitt. Now foul will come in. No, stepped on the line. It'll be Taylorville ball. Oh, here comes Malik. Cross midcourt. Malik holds on to it. Gets over to Brock Brown, left side. Brown stops his dribble. Underhands it back to Malik, cutting around on the left-hand side. Tries to cut through traffic. And they'll call a foul. Foul is on Parker Henry, his third. And some of these Mahomet guys in foul trouble. Paxton O'Malley is, Parker Henry is, Jack Stelly is 2. Blake Ladd is the only one for Taylorville that's in foul trouble. Left side for Havera. And Malik Pierce left wing. Pierce head fake. Over to Brock Brown, plenty of room, yeah! Brock Brown, massive 3! And it's 29-22 Taylorville. 4:48 left here in this third quarter. Now cutting forward, loose basketball, and a foul will be called on the floor. They're going to get Pierce, I think. We'll see. Yes, it is his second. Now tries to find some space. Mahomet, right side. As Bohm being guarded by Curtin. Cuts off, step back jump, good. And I could not see who, I think that was Stelly with his points there. It was Stelly with his first points of the game. Owens, right side. Underneath there to Brock Brown, reverse layup, no good. He wanted the foul, he didn't get it. 29-24 Taylorville. Mahomet in motion. Takes the shot. Good. And a 3 from Malachi Nichols. And it's right back to 29-27. 4:05 left here. 5-point swing for Mahomet. Malik cross midcourt. Maddox Owens 5-6 feet off the top of the key. Left. Over to Havera. Corner 3. No good front iron and tries to grab it. Owens can't do it. And to add insult to injury, Owens is going to get called for the foul. And the technical. Owens is arguing, saying, look, I was going for the ball. But he's going to be tagged. And are they going to make him leave? They're going to make him leave the game. I don't know if they're making him leave permanently or if they're just giving him a break to calm him down, but Maddox Owens is leaving the floor. Oh, it's his second technical, so he's done. And Bo makes the first free throw. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's his second technical, so he is done. And Bo makes the first one. Does not make the second one. 29-28. Taylorville holding a 1-point lead with 3:47 left in what has been a very physical basketball game as Malachi Nichols gets ready to inbound here. All right, 3:44 left. Max Owens. Bohm. Sorry, Bohm has the ball and the timeout will be called. All right, let's all reset here. 29-28, 3:37 left here in the third quarter. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, watching us on Tommy TV. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. All right, welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. 29-28 lead for Taylorville. 3:37 left here in the quarter. A 6-4 lead in the third for Mahomet, who start with the ball as Malachi Nichols get ready to inbound here. Nichols will throw it in, and here we go as gets it over to Nolan Franz. And here comes Mahomet. Mahomet going right to left on your radio dial. In this Apollo Conference matchup. Franz, left three, no good. Rebounded by Brock Brown. 3:23 left here in the third. Most Taylorville's led has been 5. Most Mahomet has led is by 8. Now after the ball goes over, they said that Taylorville just lost it, and so it'll be over and back, and Mahomet will take over. The throw in, here comes Franz again. 3:13 left, Taylorville up by 1. Franz, right side, nearly poked out by Brock Brown. Right side for Bohm, then over the left side for Nichols. Nichols, left side, three-point shot taken in, out, no good. Second chance though, good, and I could not see who put that in. As they're gonna, it must have been Nichols who put it in. Thank you, Tommy TV, I appreciate that. And timeout is taken, 30-second timeout. 30-29 lead in favor of Mahomet. 2:48 left, back in 30 seconds on WTIM, your information station. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado basketball. 30-29 lead from Mahomet. Max Owens, 2 technicals, has been ejected from this game. Paxton O'Malley also has 1 technical. So take that for what you will. It's been a very aggressive basketball game. Now Blake Lash back in. He's got to be careful as he's in a little bit of foul trouble. Malik Pierce, top of the key. Pierce gets over to Brock Brown. Brown, left side, now cuts forward. Up with it, no good, short. And now going the other way. 1-on-2 and no good. And grabbed by Pierce on the rebound. As Ryan Pruitt could not make that one. Pierce. Taylorville trailed by 1. 2:05 left in the third quarter. Now Curtin. Ball poked away. Knocked off by Jack Stelly. Bohm all alone. The layup goes in. And he's got 12. 11. Sorry, he's got 11. 32-29, three-point lead. Pierce, left side. Now tries to feed it to Ladders, throws it away. And stolen away by Bohm. Bohm, left corner, then up top. Franz all alone, no good, short on the 3, grabbed by Brock Brown on the rebound. 32-29, 1:18 left here in the third quarter. And mostly Mahomet here in this third quarter. Brock tries to get it over to Curtin, and Curtin can't hold on to it. Ball goes out of bounds in the far corner. 32-29, 1:10 left here in this one. Mahomet will get ready to throw this one in. Jackson Bohm across midcourt. Point leader has 11. Ryan Pruitt and throws it into the Mahomet bench. Just a bit high. And Taylorville will take back over. 32-29, 57 seconds left here in this one. Malik Pierce. Pierce gets the screen from Rivera, does not take it, instead cuts forward. Feeds it to Curtin. Curtin can't hold on to it. Stolen away again, trying to feed that inner paint. Bohm up with it, good on the layup. He's got 13. 34-29. Pierce working on Bohm. Over to Rivera over in the corner. But the pass wasn't completely solid, so the closing rate got on him really quick, and now throws it away again. Another foul is called on a reach in from Bohm. Bone will pick up his second. .7 seconds left here in this third quarter. 34-29 in favor of the Bulldogs of Mahomet. Rivera to throw in. Needs a little bit of help. Slings it in. Blake Pierce grabs it. Pierce. Top of the key. Holds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Underhanded to Curtin. Throws it away again. Now going the other way. 3, 2, 1. Underneath with it. No good. Rivera grabs the rebound. That will do it. But Mahomet pulling away here in this third quarter. They lead going to the fourth, 34-29. You're listening to Tommy TV and you're watching us on Tommy TV and listening to us on WTIM, your information station.
Bulldog call on Jackson Baum, his 4th personal, 2nd team foul.
So yeah, let's see if we can try this headset, because that headset's not working at all. All right, here we go. Now trying to find some space over the right side. 37-30, 6:06 left here in the 4th quarter. Tries to cut forward. Paxton O'Malley put back in the game, puts it in. Here comes Malik Pierce, 39-30. Mahomet's largest lead of the day. Brock Brown tries to cut into it. No good, in and out. Rebounded underneath there by Eli Dyer, and the tempo is starting to pick up here a little bit with 5:43 left in a 9-point lead. Up top, Paxton O'Malley, left side for Parker Henry. Henry will travel, absolutely. And Brock Brown will grab that one for Taylorville, who trailed 39-30, 5:33 left here. Taylorville was outscored 12-4 in that quarter, in that 3rd quarter. So here comes Malik. It's a little bit of help from Brock over on the right side. Then back over to Malik. Malik holds onto it, left wing, cuts forward. The floater too strong, shoves it over towards the Taylorville bench. Nobody over there. Boy, I tell you what, Braden Grady has been all over these Taylorville players. Grady will come out, as Eli Dyer will check back in. 39-30, 5:07 left here in the 4th. Taylorville looks tired. Now Pierce will pick up a foul. His 3rd. Just got caught on a reaching just a little bit too much. And now a charge as Bohm shoved him down. And that'll be his 5th. Bohm is done. Huge, huge loss for Mahomet. Jackson will sit for the rest of the game. So Max Owens out, Jackson Bohm out. Now here comes Malik. We'll see what impact that makes, as the point leader is done for the night. Malik Pierce working on Jack Stelly. Brock Brown left side. Brock with a 3. No good, in and out. Grabbed on the rebound by Parker Henry. Paxton O'Malley. 3-point shot. Back iron, no good. Grabbed instead, and a timeout called by Mahomet. "30-second timeout called, and we'll stay right here." All right, 39-30 in favor of Mahomet. This game has been kind of a weird one as far as it's been very physical, very aggressive game. 4:24 left. Taylorville still looking for their first real points here. They've only got 1 field goal in this entire second half, and that was a 3 from Brock Brown. And because of that, Taylorville trails by 9. Max Owens is out, courtesy of 2 technicals. Jackson Bohm out, courtesy of fouling out. Paxton O'Malley is really close with 4 fouls himself. Henry has 3. Stelly has 2. Taylorville has 3 players with 3 fouls, including Blake Lash, Malik Pierce, and Brock Brown. Throwing it in, Paxton O'Malley. In front to Parker Henry, right side, then back up. O'Malley holds onto it near the middle logo. Malik Pierce all over him. Pokes the ball out. And they're going to get Malik on a reach in. That was not a good call. 39-30, 4:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Wyatt Yonker will come out. Now the throw in. Cuts forward. Paxton O'Malley. Then over the right side. Grabbed by Parker Henry. Henry dribbles towards the top of the key. Left side from Malachi Nichols. Nichols tries to get around Blake Laddish. Forward. Kicks it out up top. Grabbed by Stelly. Stelly right side. 3:51 left. And now Mahomet trying to just hold on to this ball. Tries to drive forward. Layup was way short. And Brock Brown picks up the rebound. Grabbed by Malik Pierce. Pierce across midcourt. Taylor trailing by 9. Slings it, well, tries to, got blocked. Luckily, Brock Brown was able to grab it. Brock. Underhands to Blake Laddish on the right wing. Malik on the left wing. Malik cuts forward, tries to spin. Now up with it, and good from Malik Pierce, finally. All right, so 39-32, 3:15 left here in this quarter. Taylorville trying to find some help here. They do get a timeout, and so we'll take a quick break here. 3:15 left, 39-32 in favor of Mahomet. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, watching us on Tommy TV.
Wait, are you on a break right now? Yeah.
Sweet, thank you. All right, welcome back to Taylorville Tornado basketball. 7-point game, 3:15 left. Taylorville ball. Ball got knocked out as could not hold on to it. And, hey, there we go, we're back. We're back, baby, and better than ever. Havera, far right quarter. Back up to Malik Pierce. Pierce, top of the key. Taylorville trailing by 7. 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Mahomet's best player out of the game because of fouls. Malik Pierce into Blake Laddish. Laddish up with it. Oh, gets it, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Taylorville. Did he step on the line? No foul called. Oh, he must have stepped on the line. All right. Left side, up top. Grabbed by Malachi Nichols. Spins around. Shot up and good. 41-32. Taylorville still trails by 9. Malik Pierce, 2:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Now over to Laddish. Laddish back over to Havera. Malik Pierce on the right side. 3-point shot. No good. Grabbed by Curtin. Back over to Havera. Hey, Havera hits the 3. Havera with 8 points. Left side, grabbed by Paxton O'Malley. O'Malley tries to get around Havera, and they're going to get him on a grab. Havera could not hold on to it. So, Havera will pick up his second foul as Malachi Nichols get ready to inbound here. 41-35. Mahomet leads with 2 minutes, 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Feeding it into Ryan Pruitt. Pruitt trying to work on Malik Pierce. Pierce got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Slings off of Vera, no call. Right side three, no good. Brock Brown with the rebound. Brown, cross midcourt, top of the key. To 41-35, 95 seconds left in the game. Brock into Laddish, right wing. Near the top of the key, to be honest with you. Then back over to Brown. Brown off the mark to the right side, now that one gets stolen away. And boy, Taylorville just cannot catch a break here on this one, man. Feels like they're getting Taylorville on every aggressive touch, and foul will be called on Patrick, his first. And because that's 5, they'll shoot the rest of the way here on out. Ryan Pruitt. But Pruitt will shoot. No good. Second free throw from Ryan. No good as well. 0 for 2. And now a foul will come in. And who are they going to get? They're going to get Ryan Pruitt, his first, team 4th. Curtin will come out for Wyatt Yonker. Yonker in now. All right, 41-35, 1:18 left. Malik Pierce cross midcourt. Pierce, top of the key, underhands to Brock. Brock thought about it, instead cuts over, right side. Now kicks it over to Yonker. Yonker skip pass over to Malik. Malik head fake, and a foul will be called again. And they're gonna get 2 fouls in 20 seconds on Ryan Pruitt. Malik will shoot. Free throw up. Good. Five for 6 from Malik here. 41-36, 67 seconds left. Makes the second one as well. 41-37. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Taylorville, who trailed by 9. And Mahomet forced to call a full timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching on Tommy TV and listening to us on WTIM Information Station. 41-37 in favor of Mahomet, 67 seconds left. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. 41-37 in favor of Mahomet with 67 seconds left. Mahomet will try to inbound here underneath the Taylorville basket. All pressure, Taylorville in there, but grabbed by Paxton O'Malley. O'Malley tries cutting forward. Now a push will be called on Rivera. Be Maddox's third, and that will send Mahomet back to the free throw line. As Paxton will get ready to shoot. 1 for 2 from the free throw line for him tonight. First one goes in. Couple movements. Brown, Havera, Ladage, Blake Pierce, and I believe that's Wyatt Yonker in. It is. Second free throw. No good. Are they able to get their own rebound, and Mahomet holds on to it? They'll head back to the line. All right, so now under a minute, Paxton O'Malley will find himself heading back to the free throw line. Free throw up. Good. 43-37, under a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Yonker comes out. Curtin checks back in. Second free throw. Also good. 44-37. Blake will grab it. Now he'll take off. Cross midcourt. Over to Brock Brown. Brown with the three. Way off the mark. And grabbed underneath the basket. Rebounded by Mahomet. Left side. Now forward from Malachi Nichols. Up with it. No good. Grabbed by Malik Pierce. 41 seconds left. Pierce cross midcourt. Right side. Over to Patrick Curtin. Curtin from the free throw line. No, not even close. And steps on the line, they'll stay with Taylorville basketball. 32 seconds left in this one. 44-37 in favor of Mahomet. Taylorville running out of precious seconds here. As they try to pray for a miracle. Gets in, grabbed by Blake Laddish. Laddish over to Brock Brown. Underneath there, Laddish can't hold on to it, and everyone falls down, and it'll be Mahomet ball. 21 seconds left. We'll throw it in, and they're going to get Pierce. That'll be it for him. Blake will foul out with 5. Taylorville will fall to 0-2 on the season. Mahomet will improve to 3-1. More importantly, 1-0 in the conference. Free throw is up. No good. Short. Second free throw, no good. Curtin grabs it. Brock Brown. Brown takes the three. No good. Back iron. Laddish with the rebound. Tries to get over. Foul will be called. And that'll be it for Paxton O'Malley, as he will also foul out here. That'll end his day as Franz checks back in. So Laddish will head to the free throw line. Good. (44-38) in favor of Mahomet. Second free throw, no good. Grabbed by Brock Brown. Brown hook shot, and toilet bowl's in. And it's 44-40. 7.5 seconds left here. Full timeout. WTIM, your information station. Don't forget to join us for after the game for post-game coverage. We'll get you stats, interview with Coach Ryan Brown, and much more. All that on WTIM, your information station. Watching us on Tommy TV. Don't forget to join us for the Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast. 44. They've added 1 second on the shot clock, or on the game clock. Excuse me. So now it's up to 8.5. Taylorville still trails by 4. Very, very physical game. Very, very foul-heavy game. Multiple technicals called. Alex Owens was ejected from the game with 5 points. Jackson Bone fouled out. Paxton O'Malley fouled out. Blake Pierce fouled out. Havera, Curtin, Yonker. Blake Laddish, Brock Brown on the floor for Taylorville. Got to try to see if he can't steal this one on the inbound. Here we go, the throw in. Gets it in. Has knocked away, loose basketball. Timeout called. Be Taylorville ball with 3.5 seconds left. Not over yet. WTIM, your information station, back in 30 seconds. WTIM, your information station. Leroy Clamola here with you. Mahomet-Seymour leads this one 44-40 with 3.5 seconds left in the game. Taylor has not had a good second half. They only were able to put up 4 points, including 1-3 in the third quarter. Much better fourth quarter, but too little, too late. As they'll try to get this one in here and see if they can't get a foul on a three, maybe send this one into overtime. So here we go. Quick inbounds to Brock Brown, grabs it, puts it in. And that will do it. So the points counted, but that's going to do it as Taylorville falls in this one 44-42 as Brown took the back door. They let him just take that shot so he wouldn't get fouled on it. And foul score here, Mahomet picks up the 44-42 victory. And once again, Taylorville comes up just a hair short. Take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more on WTIM, your information station. Watching us on Tommy TV and Nicole Panther Country Financial Player of the Game. We'll be back in just a few moments here on WTIM. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. 44-42 final score here from the Dolph. And what was a huge comeback for Taylorville made it a whole lot closer than what it felt like in that fourth quarter. Third quarter really was just a little bit too much for Taylorville. They were outscored 12-4, and they just could not recover from that disadvantage. Going in at the end of the first quarter, it was 8-8. Taylorville actually trailed 8-0 in this game starting off. They came back, they screamed their way to a 4-point lead, actually led 12-8, 12 unanswered. Since then, it kind of balanced out. Taylorville actually outscored Mahomet 17-14 in that second quarter. Huge second quarter for Taylorville. And so because of that, they led by 3 at halftime. In that third quarter, though, that was the trouble spot for the Tornadoes. They were outscored 12-4 in the third, and then tried to cut back in there in that fourth quarter. Just could not do it. Shots still struggling to fall. Taylorville ends up losing that one. 44-42 is the final score. For the Tornadoes, quite a bit of, well, let's first take a look at Mahomet. Malachi Nichols finishing with 1-3. He had 12 points in his game. Also 2 points for Nolan Franz, 2 points for Parker Henry, 9 points for Paxton O'Malley, and Jackson Bohm fouling out of the game finishes with 11 points himself. Actually, excuse me, 2, 4, 6, 10, 11, 12. Really, you know, doing the math while we sit here. We'll do the math while we sit here. But 44-42 is the final score. 3 points for Ryan Pruitt, 3 points for Eli Dyer, 2 points for Jack Stelly. That's your scoring for Mahomet. On the Taylorville side, Matt, really even balanced out scoring from almost everyone. Max Owens finishing with 5, Max Rivera finishing with 8, including a big 3 in that fourth quarter. 1 point for Blake Laddish, 4 points for Patrick Curtin. Malik Pierce had quite a game, 11 points for him. Brock Brown finishing again strong. He had 13. So there is the point totals for Taylorville. Again, falling in this one, 44-42. I want to thank the Senior Citizens of Christian County, exclusive sponsor of the Taylorville Tornado Free Throw at TCCU, exclusive sponsor of the Taylorville Tornado Timeout. McDonald's, I'm Loving It, where they love the Tornadoes and we love McDonald's. They sponsor our jump ball. Skewers Coffee will donate $10 for every 3-point basket that's made. Taylorville had 4 3-pointers. And our Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the game this evening, and that is Malik Pierce. Malik Pierce is our player of the game. Finished with 9 points. Or finished with I have him down for 11 points, but ended up fouling out of this game. But what a fantastic day for Malik, and he played his heart out. Had a really strong game. Was passionate and was a really fiery leader, and that's what something that this Taylorville team really has been looking for, is somebody to step up. And Malik Pierce doing just that, finishing the night. Fantastic. Great job. Proud of Malik Pierce. He is our Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the game, and he finishes the night ridiculously strong. And just a very aggressive game tonight. Lots of just pushing and shoving. A very penalty-heavy game, as both sides really just could not keep their hands to themselves, so to speak, and ended up struggling there at the end to be able to do it. And that Max Owens ends up fouling out of the game. Malik Pierce ends up fouling out of the game. Jackson Bohm from Mahomet fouls out of the game. Paxton O'Malley fouls out of the games. And actually, Owens was ejected due to 2 technicals. Paxton O'Malley also getting the technical in this game as well. So, again, very penalty-heavy game. We'll talk to Coach Ryan Brown here in just a moment about what his thoughts were on how aggressive this game was, and if he sees that as something that's going on in the Apollo Conference here moving forward. All right. Let's take one last break. When we come back, we'll have Coach Ryan Brown, and will talk to us about this home game. Again, the final score here in this one, 44-42. We'll be back in just a few moments right here on WTIM, your information station. Back in just a moment. All right, welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Again, our final score here in this one, Taylorville suffers a tough loss, 44-42. Taylorville girls will be here tomorrow as they get ready for their next matchup. Taylorville boys will actually be in Glenwood tomorrow, so we'll find out, and we'll have all the coverage for that game against Glenwood tomorrow as well. All right, again, I want to thank our sponsors. Thanks, big shout out to Tommy TV for all your guys' hard work. We appreciate it. Again, our final score here in this one, 44-42. The final see have a fantastic rest of your evening. And WTIM will have Taylorville Glenwood, and the Chill will have Taylorville Girls tomorrow, along with Tommy TV. Valency, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Have a good night, everyone.
You're watching Tommy TV.
Yeah, I'm still going to get him.